It's been an active past 12 hours overall, but we are starting to see that cloud cover and that rain and storms clear off to the east as we are starting to clear out in western portions of our viewing area from our Prairie Bank Casino and Resort live storm tracker. And you can see from our Midland exterior sky cam in Concordia, clearer skies with just a couple high clouds out there and the sun shining bright. A little bit more cloud cover from on top of Mininger Hill here in Topeka. As you can see, the sun is having a hard time shining through those clouds. Current temperatures right now are in the 60s and 70s across northeast Kansas, so a very mild start to your day across the area. And our current wind gusts are between around 5 and around 25 miles per hour, so pretty breezy as well. You might want to hold on to your hats if you're going outside this morning. As we go throughout the next 24 hours, we will rise from the 60s into the 80s by the late afternoon. So you'll want to make sure to have those shorts and short sleeves and maybe even that water bottle if you are out and about as we go throughout this evening, especially if you go for that late night walk with your family or friends. But then we will descend into the 70s as we go into the overnight hours behind some storms. Our wind speeds will start to pick up as we go throughout the day into the 20 mile per hour range, around 25 miles per hour through most of the afternoon from due south. And we will continue to see that trend really through the evening before those winds start to die down a little bit. I do want to give you the first alert that we do have a first alert weather day today through tomorrow for that severe storm risk in the PM hours. And today's forecast overall, I am forecasting it to be in the 80s and 90s with partly cloudy skies and that southerly flow. As we go into tonight, we will be in the 60s and 70s, and we will have that opportunity for some storms as we go throughout the evening and overnight hours. As we track out that opportunity for storms, you can see it will remain clear for most of the afternoon. Around 4 or 5, we start to see some cloud cover and some development out to our west in areas like Washington, Cloud, and Marshall counties. And as we go throughout the evening into the overnight hours around midnight, a line starts developing. Once again, this may not be actually how it plays out on the map, as the storm locations may initiate between around 10 to 25 miles in different directions. But this is a good idea of the timing and just what will occur as we go throughout the afternoon and evening into the overnight hours. And that line will move through as we go throughout that time frame before moving out by tomorrow morning, leaving us with clearer skies. And we do have that enhanced risk for that area out to our west, and then a slight risk for everywhere else in our viewing area. And so these storms will form after 5 p.m. Large hail, damaging winds, and a few spin-up tornadoes will be possible. Tomorrow's forecast, we will be in the 80s overall with the stormy conditions as we go throughout the afternoon. We will see clearing overall as we go into the morning hours. And then we will start to see discrete supercell development once again out to the west. Then a line of storms starts to form as we go throughout your overnight hours, and it will move out by the hours going into Tuesday morning. I do also want to note this will produce very large hail, damaging winds, tornadoes as well, with a few strong to violent. And that's why we've been issued a moderate 4 out of 5 risk for much of the area. And the areas that aren't in that moderate 4 out of 5 risk are in an enhanced 3 out of 5 risk. Tuesday's forecast overall 60s, and we will be partly cloudy, so quite a bit cooler overall. But we do have those first alert weather days for the next 2 days, and then a cool down, then potential active weather once again to the end of the week.